A long time ago, in a quiet land of hills and sand, there lived a man named Abraham. He loved God deeply and obeyed Him faithfully. For many years, Abraham and his wife Sarah had no children. But God made a promise that one day they would have a son. And they did. His name was Isaac. He was the joy of their hearts and the child of the promise. Everything Abraham had hoped for was now alive and smiling in front of him. Then one day, God gave Abraham a test. God said,
Abraham, take your son, your only son Isaac, whom you love, and go to the land of Moriah. Offer him there as a sacrifice on the mountain I will show you.
It was the hardest thing Abraham had ever heard. His heart was heavy, but he chose to obey. He trusted that somehow God would keep His promise, even in this painful moment. Early the next morning, Abraham saddled his donkey, took Isaac and 2 servants, and began the journey. For 3 long days they traveled. Abraham didn't know how it would end, but he kept walking, step by step, in faith. When they reached the place, Abraham said to his servants, "Stay here. Isaac and I will go worship, and we will come back." Isaac looked around and asked, "Father, we have the fire and the wood, but where is the lamb for the offering?" Abraham looked at his son and replied gently, "God will provide." They climbed the mountain together. Abraham built an altar, arranged the wood, and with trembling hands laid Isaac on it. He raised the knife, heartbreaking, tears likely falling, still trusting that somehow God had a way. Then, just as Abraham was about to act, a voice from heaven called out, "Abraham! Abraham!" "Here I am," he answered. "Do not lay a hand on the boy," said the angel. "Now I know that you fear God. You were willing to give me your son, your only son." Abraham looked up, and there, caught in a bush, was a ram. God had provided the sacrifice. He offered the ram instead of Isaac, and named that place, "The Lord Will Provide."